Hey, hi.
Yeah.
Is this Chackochhan?
Yeah.
Awesome. This is calling from Google here. So listen, we're throwing this incredible anniversary celebration for and guess what? You made the list. We're talking full VIP treatment here, round-trip flights on us, luxury 5-star, all-you-can-eat buffets, the whole experience. All you got to do is say yes.
Did it! I kicked butt!
So, here goes. I've added these super duper helpful timestamps so you can zoom right to the parts exploring Google. But, and this is a big but with a capital B that rhymes with P and that stands for pool, if you want to know how you can get invited to Google, you, my friend, are going to have to watch the whole entire video. Why? Because I am cunning, I am devious, and let's be honest, I'm a little bit of an evil genius when it comes to keeping your eyeballs glued to the screen. I want those watch hours, folks. I'm relentless. So grab some popcorn, settle in, and enjoy the show.
Touchdown, Bengaluru! First mission, survive the cab line. But honestly, can we just take a second to appreciate this place? I mean, look at it. It's not just an airport, it's basically a massive garden that happens to have planes. They went full-on terminal in a garden theme here. Bamboo, hanging plants, bells, the whole works. It feels less like a transit hub and more like a fancy botanical resort. But alas, the city awaits. Let's roll.
So, while I enjoy the breathtaking view of this bumper in front of me, let's rewind. This whole journey started when I was a wee lad of 16, armed with my first smartphone and an opinion on everything I ate. Restaurants, hotels, if I paid for it, I judged it. It was just an innocent hobby. Then, at 20, the universe dangled a golden carrot, a trip to Google San Francisco. The catch was I had to make a YouTube video. But past me was like, video editing sounds hard, and I didn't participate. Pathetic. I still wake up screaming about that. Because of that little oopsie, it took me another 6 years to finally get this invite. That's a grand total of 10 years, folks. 10 years of photographing my lunch just to get here. But, and here's the kicker, there is actually an easier way to get invited, a shortcut. Will I tell you right now? No. I'm going to drop that secret somewhere randomly in this video. Introducing Manu. This guy is my day one. We've been friends since the literal first standard. And let me tell you, our friendship wasn't built on academic excellence. Oh no, it was built on solidarity. We failed the same subjects together. We stood side by side at tuition class, watching our hearts shatter as our crush was swooped away by a senior. That kind of emotional damage bonds you for life, folks. We survived it all, just having each other's backs. So, when Google handed me those flight tickets and said, pick a date, I pulled a fast one. I booked it a day early just so I could hang out with this legend. Life might have thrown us in separate directions, probably for the safety of the general public, but the brotherhood, still solid as a rock. Next stop, the Zuri Whitefield. It's this chic 5-star sanctuary right in the heart of Bengaluru's Silicon Valley. Very sophisticated, very tech-savvy. Basically, the perfect place for a mogul like me to plot my next move. Now, check-in wasn't until noon, but I rolled up in the morning because I had a mountain of work and a desperate need for stable Wi-Fi. The receptionist sees me, probably recognizes my evil genius aura, and says, "Sir, why don't you work by our infinity pool? It's the perfect spot." My ears perked up. I thought, this is it. I was about to channel my inner Jiraiya sensei. I was ready to do some serious research, for my next masterpiece.
I headed up there with my laptop, expecting some inspiration to walk by. But alas, I got there and the only ones doing research were a flock of pigeons staring at me like I was the weirdo. I finally understood why the receptionist said it was perfect. It was completely empty. So instead of being a legendary Sanin, I just took my calls, hammered out emails, and by noon I finally checked in. The pigeons and we had a very productive morning.
And this here is my room, all to myself. Next mission, to the hot tub. Now, preparing a hot tub isn't just turning a tap, it's a delicate engineering feat. Oops! Don't judge. As a wise man said, actually, it was a green ogre, but whatever. Better out than in, I always say. Alrighty then. Outfit check. Off-white shirt, clean. Brown pants, sharp. Matching cap, smokin'. I headed down to the lobby thinking I was part of some tiny exclusive VIP club, maybe half a dozen tops. But bam! I walk in and it's a full-blown party. 50 people from every corner of the globe. And get this, they weren't strangers. They were hugging and high-fiving like long-lost cousins. I felt like the new kid at a school reunion I wasn't invited to. Soon the truth came out. They were all friends in Local Guide app. This, my friends, is the golden ticket, the shortcut. It's a closed community where Google actually talks to humans to make maps better. And the best part, you don't have to do the heavy lifting of writing 5,000-word reviews anymore. You just have to be active in the community. But stop right there. Don't you dare skip, because there is one final tip that could help you out. Am I giving it away now? No ho ho. You've got to watch the entire video to know that one. Spank you very much. Alrighty then. We have breached the perimeter. Welcome to the Google Anata Office. And look at this. Check out this sweeping drone footage of the interior. Pretty spectacular, right? Cinematic, futuristic, and also completely AI generated, because Google security would have tackled me into next week if I tried to fly a real drone in here. Moving on. Now, full disclosure, because Google is basically Area 51 with better snacks, I can't show you all the footage or tell you exactly who I met. Let's just call them the Google VIPs, the secret masters of the algorithm. They gave us this big, beautiful speech congratulating us for our years of hard work. They actually appreciate us. I almost shed a tear. They even threw an anniversary party for Google Maps and Local Guide Connect and mentioned about the product launch in the upcoming day. If I told you what it was, this video would self-destruct in 5 seconds. Then came the gift exchange. The idea was simple. Bring a small gift from your home region and swap. But since I'm the new guy who didn't read the manual, I showed up empty-handed. But did that stop me? No ho ho. I might not have brought anything, but I sure did receive a lot. I was grabbing handfuls of goodies like a kid in a candy store. But the best part? These people. I've never met them, but I was welcomed like snap, instant family. I felt like that distant cousin who lives abroad and only visits once every 10 years to eat all the food. It was glorious. While everyone was busy being generous and swapping gifts, I had some free time. So I stood in front of this massive screen showing the top local guides in the world, just waiting for my beautiful face to appear. Any second now, still waiting. Bam! I got a photo of me cutting the anniversary cake as well. Priorities, folks. Hoo-wee! Let's talk about the real perk, the food. Look, I've been reviewing food for 10 years, so I'm a tough critic to please. But the overall spread here, a total delight.
I'll be honest, I usually head straight for the meat, but the vegetarian options were surprisingly exceptional. Like rethinking my entire life choices kind of good. These Googlers get this gourmet treatment 3 times a day, every single day. Am I jealous? No, ho, ho. I'm just intensely hydrated with envy. Alrighty then. Alrighty then, day 2, and we're going deep undercover. We were whisked away to a conference at a super secret office that, get this, isn't even on Google Maps. Think about that. If Google doesn't know where its own office is, do we even exist right now? Total James Bond vibes, folks. The whole day was about the future, secret roadmaps, upcoming feature launches, and sessions where they actually asked us, the lowly local guides, what we wanted to see. It was like Tim Cook was about to step on stage and reveal a new iPhone. Oops, wait, wrong company. Let's not go there. I'd like to keep my invite, thanks. It was like Sundar Pichai himself was releasing the newest Pixel phone, but for your software. Pure digital magic. The Maps team is cooking up some seriously promising stuff that's gonna blow your socks off. But the real highlight? I had a one-on-one with the Google VIPs. I looked them right in the eye and pitched my own brilliant feature ideas. I was basically a consultant for the day. If they're smart enough to listen to my genius, Google Maps is going to be awesome. You're welcome, world. Smokin'.
Secret meetings done. Time for more food. My stomach was ready for round 2 of the Google buffet. We crushed some more activities and then the mother load. More gifts. And these were officially from Google, so no grabbing or heist tactics required this time. They actually handed them to me. And just like that, day 2 is a wrap. I'm officially a professional at this. Spank you very much.
Welcome to day 3, or as I like to call it, my struggle with basic buoyancy. Look at that form. That's not swimming, folks. That's just stylishly drowning. But while I'm busy being a fish, let's talk about the final secret I promised you. How did I get here without being a hardcore app user? Meetups. I attended one meetup in my hometown and met legends like Rahul and Travel G Sir. Networking with the local guide team in person will truly help you. You see, in the world of Shinobi, they say your nindo, your ninja way, is what defines you. My way was never about reaching some corporate headquarters. It was just an innocent hobby fueled by passion, not ambition. And that is my final tip. Don't chase the invite. Just live your truth and add value to your community for the pure love of it. One day you'll look up and realize you've arrived at a destination you never even dared to dream of. That's my ninja way, and it can be yours too.
I'll be honest, I really expected to walk away with a shiny new Pixel phone. I'm making peace with it. But in all seriousness, being invited to the mothership as one of the top contributors in the world, it's been an incredible ride. I am eternally grateful to Google for the invite and to you guys for watching. And in case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.